Am I the a-hole for cutting my partner's family out of my life and future child? This comes from the Charlotte Dobre YouTube subreddit. Let's get into it. I, 29 female, am Western, and my partner is 36 male, is from Pakistan. We've been together for 3 years, live in my home country, and I'm currently pregnant with our first child. Congrats! He financially supports his family back home, including adult siblings in their 30s who still live with their parents and do not work. I've visited Pakistan multiple times, including once alone, and I've always tried to be respectful of their culture and family dynamics, even though they are very different from mine. Earlier this year, my partner and I mentioned that we wanted to get married. His family's reaction was basically, "Why?" And his older sister said that she had to get married first because she's the oldest, even though she's in her late 30s and is currently not currently close to marriage herself. Wow. That's ridiculous. Recently, I told his sister privately that I was pregnant and asked her not to tell anyone yet. At first, she acted excited and supportive. A few days later, she asked to speak to me and completely changed. She told me I needed to immediately come to Pakistan to get married because if people found out about the pregnancy before marriage, it would destroy the family's reputation. She said her father could, quote unquote, die from the stress because he has heart problems, and claimed nobody in the family would ever accept the baby. That's really harsh. I told her that while I respected their feelings, my partner and I are happy and excited about this baby. We are adults, and we do not need permission to have a child. I also said that if they choose not to accept our child, that would be their decision, and our child would simply grow up without them. She kept insisting I needed to fix this and could plan a family later for their reputation, and said my partner would lose respect and have no future in Pakistan. I replied that we do not live there and I don't care what strangers think about our private life. Then she told me to abort the baby. Wow, she's got some audacity. I was honestly shocked and disgusted. I ended the conversation, blocked her, and told my partner I no longer want his parents or sister involved in our child's life because I don't feel my baby should be around people who view them as shameful or illegal, as you should. You should not have your child around these people. That is crazy. My partner was shocked by what she said and believed those were actually his mother's views coming through his sister rather than just her own opinion. My partner understands why I'm hurt, but I know cutting off his family is a huge thing culturally. So, am I the a-hole for deciding his parents and sisters will never meet our child after this? No, I don't think you're an a-hole at all. I totally am on the same page with you there. So, let's see what the comments say. There are bigger issues here whether you cut off his family. You need to consider whether you or your child would be safe or whether his family's objections might take a darker turn even if they later seem to change their minds and seem to accept your child. You need to have a conversation with your partner and ask some hard questions. Given what they've stated, what their beliefs stated, and what they've said, could you ever really trust that you or the baby would be safe in their presence, no matter what they say or do later? How would you ever know that anything they said in the future wouldn't be a ploy? I completely agree with that. That is definitely something to consider. It looks like most of the comments are siding on that same side. I wish you the best of luck. That sounds like a really tough position. All right, see you guys in the next one.